YouTube, Big Jordan back at y'all with another video. I was in the crib chilling. It's all raining out, so I said, you know what, let me come out here, get in my Hellcat and make a video for y'all to see, you know. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you guys subscribe, all right? Hit that like button, all right? Today's video, I'm gonna talk about whether or not you should buy a used Hellcat, pretty much. That's what I'm gonna be talking about today, because I don't see it a lot out there on YouTube. I don't see the video a lot, so I said, you know what, let me make one for the people who may be on edge about buying a Hellcat like I was, because when I was trying to buy a Hellcat, I was like, man, like, should I buy a 2015 Hellcat or should I buy a 2017, 18? But here's my thought of buying a used Hellcat in this year 2020, and that's, yes, you should definitely buy a used Hellcat in the year 2020, and I'll tell you why. And that's because it's cheaper. 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be cheaper. Before I bought this Hellcat, I went to the Dodge dealership and I was gonna buy a red eye. You can ask anybody, like, I was really gonna buy a red eye. I went there, sat down with the guy and all that, but something clicked. And I said to myself, I was on fence about buying a red eye, and I was like, you know what? The only difference between Challenger, a regular Challenger Hellcat, and a red eye is just, what, 80 horsepower? And it's a wide body. That's the only thing. The new Hellcats, right? The new regular Hellcats, the horsepower in the new regular Hellcats for a regular wide body, not a wide body, but a regular Hellcat, is 772 horsepower. This is a 2015 Hellcat, and I know I didn't do a review of the car yet, but I will. But for those that don't know, I have a 2015 Dodge Challenger Hellcat, and it had 14,000 miles when I got it. So that's great miles, right? Had one owner when I got it. And pretty much you save a lot of money. You save a lot of money buying a Hellcat used as opposed to brand new, as you know, because once you buy a brand new Hellcat, as soon as you walk out the door, as soon as you pull the car off the lot, that car depreciates, all right? And don't get me wrong, at first I wanted to buy a brand new Hellcat, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yeah, it's my first car, first real car for myself, you know, like grown man status. But I was like, you know what, I could save so much more. And I wanted the red eye because it's a wide body. I was gonna get a brand new one because I wanted a wide body Hellcat. But if you look at the regular price of a regular Hellcat, which I think is about, like, what, 60 for a Challenger maybe, they charge about like $6,000 in price difference just for the wide body. $6,000. So I said to myself, all right, I want the Hellcat wide body, brand new. I know what color I want. It was either black or red, and I know I want that wide body. But yeah, I'm looking on YouTube, right? And I checked out Judah's Garage. Shout out to him. I checked out Judah's Garage. He bought Tall Guy Car Reviews Hellcat, the Hellkeezy, right? He bought it and made it a wide body. Once I seen that video, I was sold. I was like, yo, this dude bought a 2016 Hellcat, because I remember when Tall Guy first bought his Hellcat. Shout out to him, Big G Squad. But I remember when he first bought his Hellcat, and he fixed it up and everything. Then he decided to make it a wide body. So I was like, yo, this might be interesting, because when I buy a Hellcat, I want my Hellcat to be a wide body. He bought aftermarket parts and made it a Hellcat, and now his Hellcat looks like a 2018 wide body Hellcat just because of the hood. So I was like, you know what, being that he did that, I said I could do the same thing. So I looked online, and turns out that there's a lot of aftermarket body kits you could buy, like OEM style body kits you could buy. And one body kit that I found on eBay cost $600. Hint, hint, because that's what I'm going to be doing to my Hellcat. But it was $600. So I was like, an aftermarket wide body kit for a Challenger Hellcat costs $600, and yet Dodge charges pretty much $6,000. I said, come on, man, like, there's the answer right there. And once Judah's Garage, once he pulled his car up to the dealership and did a side-by-side comparison, I was like, yo, they look identical. Like, come on, man. But all in all, it's still a Hellcat. All right, it's still a Hellcat. But once I seen that, I was sold. So I said to myself, you know what? Let me go ahead and look for a 2015, an old Hellcat, the cheapest Hellcat that I can buy, pretty much. And I'm trying to save money because everybody's going online or everybody's on YouTube buying these expensive cars. You know, and I understand because you want to keep up, you know, with the content that's out there. You know, you want to keep up with the competition. You're only in competition with yourself. You know what I'm saying? We all, as Hellcat vloggers, we all got to do our own thing. You know, do things differently to make ourselves stand out, no matter what. So I started looking for a used Hellcat, and I found a lot of cheap ones. You know, I found one for like 37 grand, but it had a lot of miles. And I knew for a fact I didn't want a lot of miles on my Hellcat. So I said, you know what? I found this Hellcat. It was one owner, 14,000 miles. I'm not gonna tell you how much I paid for it on my payments. I'll do the payment thing later down the line. You know, when I get to like 50,000 subscribers, which will be way down the line. But if you're a true car guy like myself, if I got a 2015 Hellcat Challenger with 14,000 miles, one owner, you could probably guess the ballpark in which I purchased the vehicle for. You could probably guess how much the vehicle costs, all right? You could, you know, do your due diligence, you would know, but I just did that. You know what I'm saying? I looked for a used Hellcat. I found the one that I want, and I went and copped. Pretty much, I went and copped it. So I got a whole bunch of plans for my Hellcat. You know what I'm saying? Like lowering springs, wide body wheels, body kit. You know, I want the halo lights, you know, the lights that turn colors. I want all that, but in time. But yeah, all I'm saying is, if you're watching this video and you're on edge of getting a Hellcat, my advice to you, man, you know, ultimately, if you want to get a brand new one, then go ahead and do it. Go ahead and get a brand new Hellcat if you want, if you can afford it, since you can afford it, right? But my advice, I think you guys should just save your money. Buy a used. Just look for the perfect one. Buy a used Hellcat. It's cheaper. It'll be better for you in the long run. All right, because you're saving a whole bunch of money. That wide body kit, if you want that new Hellcat, you could definitely make an old Hellcat look like a new Hellcat. No problem. Like, that's what I took from it. You know, that's what I thought when I was buying my Hellcat. I said, you know what? That's just what I'm gonna do. Let me show you the Hellcat. Come on, not bad for a 2015, right? It was big ass shit, man. It's raining out here. Look at that. Yeah, man, it's a 2015 Hellcat, man. Come on, man. Who wouldn't buy this? Who wouldn't buy this Hellcat, man? This is my 2015 Dodge Challenger Hellcat, man. 2015 Hellcat in 2020. Yo, let me tell y'all the funniest thing about owning these cars. When you own these cars, you get a car like this behind you. See that BMW? I'm just cruising and shit, just chilling. And I pass him nonchalantly, and he just revs up his engine and zooms past me. Like, bro, like, nobody's thinking about you, man. Like, come on. Ain't nobody thinking about you. I can't tell how many times that I'm driving in like Audis, Mustangs, Porsches, like Infinities. First of all, I killed all of them. But, you know, it's like everybody wants to race. But it's all good though. It's, you know, it's just a car got things, so it is what it is. But yo, that's the video. Hope you guys liked it. Hope, you know, if you're one of those people that's on edge about buying a Hellcat, I hope this video really does it for you. And I hope that I hope you made a decision. Hope you're buying used, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next one, all right? Later.